steam. So there's a sulfur smell in the air. We're in Rotorua. Tree. Sea. We're at the ocean level now.
By awaiting master, Captain John.
Fjord. We're now in the Tasmanian Sea. Strong, it's blowing the waterfall back up.
That's not a very
There's over there, it's doing it too.
Almost a 500 feet high, 5-story building. Complete.
May surprise you all to learn there was no...
You're getting right up there close.
How about that? Right up there,
Straight across to the right.
We're here back in Queenstown, and this is the view from our patio. There's a ship in the harbor. And the view goes on forever. Notice the big pine trees. Shopping mall, where we're going for pizza right now. In the former horse stall. Scene. Nice homes and a backdrop of mountains. Tomorrow on the gondola. Can't quite see it. Mountain we're going to be climbing in one of the...
Going up in a tram and we're having lunch. Where are we, Harold?
Queenstown.
No, we're not.
There's the next one coming down. They all are coming down. Look at them all. Good top. What are you shaking for? We go into the wild blue yonder. Da, 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 da.
Hi, with the choral group. You see those little islands over there now? Yeah.
There's a ram, yeah, there's a couple rams. Oh, look at how they jumped down. Isn't that something?
Hey, there's some more up here.
Way up there.
Coming up.
Can you get the road in there going up to the Remarkable?
The town down below. Queenstown.
Like, put that at the edge of the road, and then take whatever you can.
Wakatipi Lake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the blue wall.
Mountain range behind. All around. Steamer.
The golf car, yeah.
And sailboat.
2,500 feet. Just a little bit higher than Lookout Mountain. The signal is 23, isn't it?
Between the mountain pass that leads to Queenstown. And the mountains behind.
And they got
Oh, we're
stoned
going
in
fast.
the middle because of a thunderstorm or something. And they hung for no.
Inside our hotel room in Rotorua, the 31st of October, and it is raining, and you can just barely see the hills in the background. We're going on a tour in 5 minutes. It's going to be wet. To the hot pools, thermal water.
3 was established to encourage, foster and promote all types of yachts, crafts and our culture.
Of the Maori.
Throughout New Zealand or other Maori settlements is that here the people have settled amongst the term known as the Aranui, the big ancestral house, used mainly for ceremony.
Longboat.
You're always pessimistic.
The Wakiharawa House. Thermal water. Catch a close-up a little bit later, but there seems to be the central of attractions.
Have a show off us down there.
Where you could fish in the stream at the turn of the century due to the forestry being joined on to this area here, the washing of their logs in creosote and sending it down the stream killed any fish life. But there was a time when
Thermal gardens, and on our way to the, can you smell it?
a lot of rain
Hey,
and
it's
you
raining.
find the activity spreads out quite evenly over the
And there
series.
they bubble.
In summer when it's a lot more hotter, they dry up and they
In a lake.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hold.
We're there.
He says, in part of taking it.
Formation. 1 inch grows in 25 years of the sulfur that comes down. Hi, Helen. There she is in the middle of the sulfur pile.
Well, right through there. I don't know if he's getting all.
Down the path of Hades. Disappearing into the steam.
Yeah, how long does that go?
Looking at the geyser and the big fella.
Those people who will actually perform what we call the pulley. The person is about to arrive and they will be pulled down on.
10:30 on the bus, please. 10:30? On the bus.
This morning.
A big Maori cabaret on the first floor. It has a museum and artifacts in there, and it was completed in 1904. But the two outlets, they actually put their boards down in this area many years ago, and you didn't have to get permission to drill for thermal water in this Rotorua area until
Anonymously. These are all waiting for shearing demonstration.
I see the one chewing it.
There's a fella itching himself. There's a nice horn beast all the way around.
What I'd like to do for you at the Agrodome this morning is to present a show for you to give you a great appreciation of a really fabulous little animal. We know everyone as the sheep, but underneath this big woollen...
Watch him pick his treat. These are almost all.
And the big meat sheet will
What's happening?
They want to get out.
Whoopsies, sprung a bit of a leak there. Now you look at the size of that sheep. He's got that big brain, hasn't he? He's got a leg on each leg. A very solid sheep, but he has a lean meat carcass. You'll find very little fat on his body. Another big fat sheep. This is all sand.
Somebody else's food there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this sheep, everyone, is the king of the meat breeds. He's the most popular meat sheep in the world. And you can see how he got so big, he pinches everyone else's food every time of the day. You know, the subject is renowned for producing the biggest, longest, and leanest meat carcass of all the breeds. A cute little sheep is on his way. Yeah, the sun. Only got short legs this night. It's a while to get up. Now, the Southdown breed, it was once also very popular in the New Zealand sheep farm as a meat sheep or down breed. But nowadays, on New Island, he is just a little bit too fat for the export trade. But we've taken this sheep and we've crossed him with other breeds because he has a characteristic that none of the others can. The little Southdown everyone produces the sweetest flavoured sheep meat in the world. Wouldn't like him to hear that now, would we? So we've taken two breeds like this one, Raja, the Dorset Down. A cross between the Southdown and Hampshire and other Dorset breeds. Developed in England around the turn of the century, he's classed as an ideal meat sheep. He's long, lean, but he also has the sweetness of the Southdown. A similar type of sheep, second to last up is Sultan. He's the South Suffolk.
Ready to share.
Just hold the sheep in the right position. Just tuck that. Okay, we'll just put the sheep down here. We'll lift this up a little bit so that you can see. Now here we have the handpins. On the bottom we have a comb. On the top is a cutter. And that moves backward and forward over the top of the comb, cutting the fleece off. Now both of these are extremely sharp instruments. They have to be sharp because wool is very dense and very abrasive. Wears out metal extremely fast. Now as you can see, we're about to shear this very soft, little round, live animal with this big, flat, sharp instrument. There's lots of little things sticking out all over its body. Now we have to be very careful. She's going to get rather shearing that quick dog of yours. Stick your finger in its mouth. These daisies. Now the Jersey breeders were down for ability. Good ones have it up. But if our dogs can bang, we can send them up running over the sheep's backs. Get up, wakey, wakey, look lively there. Come on, time to go. Come here. Come on, come on. Don't just sit up there chewing your bubble gum. Come on, get on your feet. Come on, time to go. Such an arrogant sheep as this fella. Come on your feet, mister. He knows the rules. Away he goes. Come on. Get up. Now these sheep's names are Daffy and Bonnet. Why there you go. Now these dogs, everyone, have a great sense of balance. They naturally balance up the stock. They keep the sheep between themselves and the person working the dog. Now you watch that, she just watches those ducks very, very carefully. Walk up there. Now that eyeing instinct she has watching those ducks is a natural ability. These dogs are bred to watch. So the power she has over those ducks just by staring at them. Okay, we'll see if we can put these ducks back in the yard. Walk up there. Now she would never bite these ducks. We deter our dogs from biting sheep, ducks, whatever. The only time she'd bite a sheep is one went to compliment past her. You might just give it a little bit of those box. So there's these ducks very quietly back into the box. Look up there. She's watching it very, very carefully.
Look at the foliage.
Okay, this pool here contains rainbow trout. They're all wild trout from Lake Rotorua. The knockout captain in this pool, freeze coming down.
One of the birds.
That's a South Island subspecies
I want
of black and white bird on South Pole. Here is a sudden flash of light in the nocturnal house. Is known for stress on the kiwi's eyes, which may result in blindness. Larger than the male. The reason why she's larger is she lays the egg. You'll see an egg down in the centre.
To the gondola, up there to the top. It's raining. This is all my
Said that simply means greetings and welcome. And as you came through the doorway this evening, you're greeted with these two little words, kia ora. Can you all say that? Kia ora. Kia ora. Oh, great. Kia ora simply means hi.
Aotearoa, New Zealand, in the year 1350 AD. And now we'd like to present a bracket of boy dancers for you.